Well, we're a team of cybersecurity experts with well over 25 years experience of building cybersecurity brands. And by way of introduction, we were the team who founded Minesweeper and sold it 5 years later for $1 billion. In fact, we were Europe's first cybersecurity unicorn. Anyway, back at Osirium, we pulled together loads of ideas from discussions with early adopter customers and partners alike. And we could see the breakdown in single perimeter defenses, how trust was being outsourced to unknown third and fourth parties, and the insider threat was now on the outside as well as the inside. Well, our R&D team got on and built a prototype and then another one before finally releasing a version 1 product. And by then, we had proven ourselves in the most challenging and relentless of enterprise and managed service environments. And very pleased we were to have some committed customers already buying into our vision. We floated the business in April 2016, which gave us the working capital we genuinely needed. And 15 months later, we've just about done all the things we said we were going to do, as well as have over 50 customers protected by Osirium. Most cyber attacks target privileged accounts because they use the keys to the IT kingdom. And of course, passwords and credentials can open up gaping security holes throughout the entire infrastructure. You might remember, actually, that Edward Snowden of the NSA leaked classified information back in 2013. And I think that's when the dangers of unprotected privileged accounts and the insider threat became such a high-profile and legitimate security concern. Basically, Osirium protects these privileged accounts from external attackers and malicious insiders. And our new concept in privileged automation delivers huge operational savings and even better security, which really is a unique and distinctive capability for Osirium. No other PAM vendor uses automation to further reduce the attack surface by blocking direct privileged account access. These days, we have a great mix of customers in enterprise, MSPs and security service providers, and with the ballooning mid-market upon us, it really does seem as though the world is now waking up to PAM. Our customers tell us that first-generation PAM solutions are complex and difficult to work with. Well, we've learned over the years, of course, that simplification is the key to widespread adoption. And we've productized Osirium into one simple to deploy solution and one simple pane of glass. So you won't need an army of consultants to deploy, implement and maintain Osirium. Simplicity also enables the mid-market because partners can, of course, engage immediately, and Osirium's subscription-based pricing really does deliver the flexibility our partners, customers and prospects are looking for. And our automation story really helps simplify and deliver over 95% time savings on day-to-day DevOps tasks. So a technical sysadmin job that usually takes, say, 25 minutes of manual and error-strewn effort now takes 10 seconds, in fact less than 10 seconds, and it's error-free. And of course, without exposing those vulnerable privileged accounts to cyber attack. Well, first of all, the IPO enabled us to strengthen the management team. So Stephen Roberts joined us as our marketing director in November 2016, and Tim Asia joined us as sales director in January of this year. And so we also announced a number of business development directors to service each of the DACH, MENA and APAC regions around the world. And like most successful software companies, we've got a healthy list of roadmap commitments. So all in all, over the past 15 months, we've tripled the size of our R&D team. And of course, by the end of the year, our momentum was really beginning to build with new customers coming on board, including one of the world's largest insurance companies and a critical national infrastructure business as well, followed by a mobile technology provider. And then in June this year, Gartner, the Magic Quadrant company and one of the world's largest tech analysts, named Osirium a cool vendor, which was a welcome accolade, validating the technology, our team, and the company's strategy. If you look at our history and experience, you will see mid-market written through the entire management team. We have learned that new technologies have to be managed through supply chain transitions from direct, high-touch enterprise engagement through to full channel fulfillment and seamless support, particularly when the mid-market kicks in. So in terms of current go-to-market activities, we are now entirely channel-driven in the mid-market, with Distology being announced as our UK distributor in January 2017, followed shortly afterwards in Q2 with Spectrami becoming our Middle Eastern and North Africa distributor. And we've just announced Ectocom as our distributor in Germany, Switzerland, Austria and Poland. While in APAC, of course, we've already had some direct reseller engagements, which is quite a dispersed region really, but my goodness me, they really do know how to leverage technologies to help them better their security and business goals. So we're expecting much more from this region in 2018. Well, we are a land and expand proposition. So most initial deployments are project driven to close down a particular cyber threat or vulnerability. And after successful deployment, of course, customers want to consider other cyber projects that they may have. And with our subscription model, additional licenses can be easily added to increase Osirium stickiness. So that's one of our key goals. We certainly want to look after existing customers because their success leads to more success for us, naturally. And this obviously creates a compelling growth story for our channel partners. So, in summary, the PAM market is continuing to sizzle, with the latest sizing estimates at about $1 billion by 2019. So the PAM problem isn't going away anytime soon, and we can expect sales volumes to grow handsomely, which means that we can focus on building a dominant position in the mid-market.